Hi everybody, welcome to Monday, August 26th. We are officially 5 episodes, including this one, to our 1,000th episode. I'm dressed and ready to celebrate the week. 1,000 episodes is insane. I really am bewildered about how this all got started. Well, I'm not bewildered about how it all got started, but keeping it going and just going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. It is pretty darn awesome. Got some really fun things. We're gonna go back. We're gonna look back in just a minute on some clips again, like we have the last few weeks. Later in the week, we're gonna talk with our folks that have been a part of it from the very beginning, get their perspective and experiences. And Friday, we got a special episode for you and a couple surprises along the way. But first, let's do some headlines, shall we? We gotta stick to the headlines. Ozzy Osbourne revealed the best song he ever wrote. I kind of always forget that Ozzy Osbourne wrote music. And if you go back and you listen to some of the music, it's like back in the 80s, it's like, oh, that's devil worship music, man. They just it's devil worship. You play the record backward, it says satanic things. It's like, well, that was never true. And Ozzy Osbourne never really worshiped the devil. But he did say some things. What's crazy is you listen to the lyrics, you go back and read the lyrics are very dark and mysterious and creepy. But then there's this weird, like, legit story to it about, like, world peace and hunger and bad society and bad politicians and all this stuff. It's like he actually had a message in there in the, like, Bark at the Moon and stuff like that. It's really, really weird. So I do forget, though, that he's an actual legit songwriter. Crazy. All right, next up we have iconic Modesto coffee house for sale. Here's how much it would cost to buy the Queen Bean. Yes, just a few blocks away, the Queen Bean, its old house, turned into a coffee shop. It's really pretty good. They do a good job there, but it is for sale. I don't know how much because this is a Modesto Bee article and they make you pay to read the articles. So they give you the headline teaser, but then you open it, you can't read it until you pay them. And that's fine, I get it, whatever, but I don't know how much. Go look it up. I didn't know it was for sale. It's interesting. Hopefully someone cool buys it and keeps it going. All right. Next up, Starbucks fall menu has officially landed with 8 seasonal drinks and 4 baked treats just for the holidays. Yes, because we're there, man. We're there. We are just moments away from September, moments away from the end of summer, and then the holidays are right there. So excited. We got so much. We're doing new cool stuff. Have I told you about the podcast we're doing? I probably haven't. Let me digress for just a minute. I'll get back to this last headline. We're going to do a Halloween podcast. It's going to be cool. It's going to be 2 episodes a week of spooky stories and creepy things. And it's going to be really cool. And we're going to check it out. It's going to be awesome. We're even going to probably do some videos with it and stuff. But hang on. That's an exciting one coming. All right. Last headline for the day. Reese's has new Halloween candy and we tried it first. Don't be a bragger. Don't brag about this stuff. Sure. It's werewolf tracks. It doesn't really look like a werewolf track. You would think a track would be a footprint, in the ground. But that looks like a Reese's, but it's 2 colors. I don't know where they came up with the name. But that is the headlines for episode 995. Yeah, that's what number we're on today. All right. Next up, let's check out the weather because the weather changed. Man, what a weekend we just had. It was like cold and felt good for a little bit, but I think it's going to warm up again. Let's see what Connor's got with the weather right here.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Monday morning routine. And today, nice and sunny. So next week, I was hoping things were going to start to cool down, but I'm afraid not. Things are gonna start heating up again. Such a bummer.
All right, very good. Yeah, a little warm up and then kind of the usual late August, early September temperatures. Hey man, it is what it is, but hopefully we're done with the hundreds for a while. Maybe till next summer, we'll see. All right, next up. Meme of the week with Isaiah.
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for another meme of the week, and this time it's this one right here. When you realize that when someone was using a swing type of throw and threw me so hard and that I hit to a wall so hard that I felt like a flat road-killed animal, and you thought that was awful too.
You know, God got a calling on y'all life. I'm here to deliver the word of God, you know what I'm saying? Please don't hurt me.
All right, very good. Nice job. Cruising on down to our 1000th episode with a question of the day.
Funniest thing you've ever seen an animal do?
Well, my favorite thing about the animals are funny is the warthogs, that they're all farted.
My favorite are the animal memes that what people think, that's what people say about other people when they do something like that, what the animal does, you know?
Funniest thing I've ever seen an animal do. Gosh, I don't know. I've spent a lot of time around animals. I had chickens and ducks growing up, and rabbits, and we've had lots of dogs and cats, and I don't know. Just lots of funny things. I had this cat. So in my neighborhood, I was just going into high school. So it was summer in between junior high and high school, and a friend of mine and we were hanging out with some other friends, walking down the street, and this fluffy cat just starts following us. I'd never seen it before, and followed me all the way home, and I was like, what the heck? So my family was always good about taking in animals, and so we checked the neighborhood. Nobody wanted to claim this cat, so we claimed it, and this cat was crazy fluffy, and we called it my friends and I were joking around. We all were coming up with names for it. And the name officially was Sebastian the Chicken Sabo. I don't know where all those things came from, but Sabo's the one that stuck, really. And Sabi would, I'd be sitting on my bed or sitting in my room or something like that, and she loved me the most out of everyone for whatever reason. And she would, to just relax, she would jump up on my shoulders. I'd just be sitting there. She'd jump up on my shoulders and just lay down. And she would stay there. As long as I stayed relatively still, she would stay put for the longest time. I'd sit there and watch a show. And she just, instead of laying on the couch or something like that, she'd lay on my shoulders. The weirdest dang thing. Anyway, I guess that's it for me. Yeah. Next up, we have the ASL word of the day.
ASL word of the day is student. So you do like this, start the class, and then student. I'm a student at IMJC.
All right, I got this. Student. I am a decent student of sign language, I guess. Except when people tell me that this is sandwich, but it's not. Sandwich is like something. This is movie, and this is sandwich. That's cheese. I'm so confused because. Oh, sandwich is something like chopping the sandwich. Sandwich, yeah, that's sandwich. This is movie, and this is cheese. Oh, geez, I'm a good student. Got it? Good student of riding motorcycles, eating hot dogs. Oh, eating hot dogs, and probably some other things, but I'm not that good of a student. All right, moving on to, did you know this cool fact?
Did Did you know a hippo's sweat is pink? They have natural sunscreen in their sweat that is a pinkish red color. It helps to protect their skin from a sunburn.
To protect them from UV rays, they instead need to secrete a special substance that is often confused by humans as blood, but it's actually not blood. It instead contains a red pigment called hipposudoric acid, and these names come from the Latin for hippo and sweat. They also help the hippos keep their skin clear from harmful bacteria. And this is very important because hippos fight a lot over territory and therefore often get cuts on their skin. Scientists are still working to understand how this liquid can be so effective, but for now, you don't want to cover yourself with this liquid if you run out of sunscreen because apparently it smells awful.
That's what we need. Evolution just totally missed the boat with the human beanies who constantly get burnt by the sun. Why can't we excrete sunscreen? That'd be pretty, kind of weird, but it'd be pretty cool. So yeah, lucky for the hippos. I mean, we spent a lot of time out in the sun. We had to make our own. Gosh, hippos got it easy. All right, guys, that is it for Monday. That is it for episode number 995. 995 episodes as of this one. We got 4 more to go. It's amazing. And then we're going to take our September break to gear up for all the cool Halloween stuff. Have a great Monday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday, on the morning routine. Take care. Gotcha. I'm a good student. Got it? Good student of riding motorcycles, eating hot dogs, eating. I'm so confused.